live video here in the studio so people could see what goes on. We've got the Swear Trucking chat line with stuff coming in. Okay, we've got the Moxie Media Promotions Facebook page, stuff coming in. We've got all 3 phones receiving text messages from different people listening to the show around the country saying, hey.
Yeah, if you're wondering what those pauses are, we're looking at our chat lines, phones, everything coming through.
It's the other live feed.
Yeah.
Because you think we've got the Swears Trucking feed that, we've got on 2 computers tonight. We've got the Facebook feed on 1 computer. We got Spreaker up on another computer. Then we all have our dumb phones out, and we're sitting here getting text messages, Facebook messages.
It's not
Snapchats. I mean,
yeah, I wish people could see what really goes on here during the show.
Yeah, look at the cat meme.
Oh my gosh, it's just insane what we do here.
Chris Frisbee says, get Colin, Gray, Jesse, etc. Get those drivers in the studio for a night. We can't have all those guys together at one time in the studio because it would get this place would probably burn to the ground.
There's only one way we can do it. We got to have Jeremy Means here with a black flag.
No way. I don't want. No, I do not want to put Jeremy in a dangerous situation like that. I think I'm trying to help this guy live a little longer. We put those guys in the same room with Jeremy in a black flag. I can't do that to him.
I couldn't either. Maybe
it's either going to end up really bad for Jeremy or someone's walking out here with that flag and somewhere where it shouldn't be. You know what I'm saying. That black flag will probably be brown before the night's over.
Wow.
I'm just saying. Well,
it normally is after race night. It's covered in dust and clay.
You can say that if you want, but that's not where I was going.
Oh.
Do you want to, Jeremy, can you come to the studio and give us a demonstration here? Joel wants to know what you're talking about. Unbelievable.
Yes, you are, Corey. Yes, you are.
I've been known to push the limits. Sometimes I take things a little too far.
I mean, here's another one for you guys out there in Spreaker land. What's the best show we've done this year? What was your most favorite show we've done in this last season of Northwest Dirt News? Throw it out there.
Yeah, that'd be interesting to hear. I think we've done some good shows.
We've had some fun ones.
We have. We're going in the last half hour. Cottage Grove is running their final race of the year this year.
One more time.
Cottage Grove is running their final race of the year this week. What?
He'll listen to the replay later.
Did I say something wrong?
Oh, yeah.
What'd I say?
They're going to run the last race of the year this year.
Well, they are.
You are correct, sir, now that I think about that.
I don't misspeak.
Boom. Our minds are blown.
Oh, Roger. Roger Schneider. Sometimes you talk about pushing the limits.
That was a good night, though, in the studio.
Oh, man.
That was
definitely his favorite show.
Well, yeah, it was one of my favorite shows, too, because I left that place stuffed.
I didn't eat for 4 days after that show.
You missed out, dude. That was a good show. Roger, we are looking for some samples for your Yelp review.
Roger showed up with about $300 of food from Roger That Barbecue. Oh. I left the studio 37 pounds heavier than I did when I walked in.
Dude, I left like 43.
Dude, you got to eat a chicken leg and you gain weight. Look at you.
I like that guy. He's the guy that always comes up to us in the tower.
Yeah.
I like that guy.
Yeah. He's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
He is a lot of fun.
He's a wild man. Can I say it, Roger? Can I let it out? I know you're listening. Can I break your news? Hit me on the Swears Trucking chat line. Let me know. Cottage Grove, last race of the year, coming up. They are going to feature sprint cars, dwarf cars, modifieds, sport mods, and open comp Hornets.
Ooh.
That's how it's worded on the ad. Open comp Hornets.
That's new.
I can't. Roger Snyder, Roger That Barbecue, will be a rookie driver in our street stock division next year.
Nice.
Bought himself a race car.
Nice.
He bought himself a very fast race car.
He bought David Kronk's car.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. He got some big shoes to fill there, Roger.
My.
That Leaf Spring Nova is going to be fun.
It'll be fun to see what he can do.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll see him at the track. But Cottage Grove, if you guys are looking for a race, now the weather, have you guys checked the weather?
Race season's over. I don't check weather anymore. I'm not farming.
It is not over. Cottage Grove has got a race yet.
Oh, okay.
Sounds like I should install a bolt and go racing this weekend.
Yeah,
And you could if you want to get some more track time before Bud Nationals. Sprint cars, dwarf cars, modifieds, sport mods, open comp Hornets.
Open comp Hornets.
What are we looking at for Saturday? The only day of the week it shows rain.
You know what happened this last weekend? Got a little rainy down there.
Only day of the week that forecast shows rain is on Saturday.
It's telling everybody.
We're going to wish the best to those guys.
Yeah.
So we can, hopefully they can get another race in. Heather's done a fantastic job at that track this year. It's not? Okay, on the Saturday the 14th. The next race is on the 14th.
Oh, we'll be gone.
We are going to be the Bud Nationals, yep.
Okay, so it's not raining that weekend, hopefully. Let's take a look here. And
Your Magic 8-Ball says...
I'm going to go with it's a
Yes?
70-30 chance we're going to get it in.
Good.
Yeah.
But I know where 100% chance we'll get the show in.
Yeah, it's going to be in the 90s where we're at.
We're going to be in Baco.
With shorts on,
Yep.
sunglasses.
Sweating like a dog.
Yeah.
Speak for yourself.
Well, you can't sweat like a dog. You're too skinny. You sweat like a worm.
I sweat like a cat.
A worm. You know another word for cat?
Dinner.
No. Oh, for you guys. Dom's just like got his eyes closed going, no, please don't.
Oh.
So, yeah, that's it. Car show. Again, it's been an awesome night. I want to get out of the studio a little earlier because we still have a meeting that takes place, our weekly meeting that we're going to be talking about some stuff later on that these guys can't hear on the air.
Why?
Where's the meeting going to be?
We can't divulge that on the air.
No, because people will show up. They stalk us.
They always know where we hang out.
We don't say that on the air anymore. People started showing up asking for autographs, and Dom had a shirt ripped off him. And
I did.
Yeah, we got banned from that Applebee's. Yeah,
Anyway.
see, there it is. Corey likes to go places and get us banned. We can't step foot in that Applebee's anymore.
That's true.
Oh, my.
Oh, my.
Oh, Chris Sign.
What is Chris saying? Hey, I want to talk about that. That was something we didn't hit on. We didn't hit on final points for the Road to the Iron Giant Street Stock Series. We need to talk about that.
That was Frisbee, not Sign.
Okay, I was going to say, because I'm so glad you said that, because we have not touched on that, because by the time we got results, it was a little too late. I'm going to bring that up right now. We're going to talk final points, because that's important. It was a great... You got it up? What do we got?
Look on your chat line.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he said it.
Scott, you're
Why?
banned. We can ban him.
We could.
We could.
But he's going to be a super grandpa.
God, that's just so weird. Watching these kids grow up, and now they're having kids. It's just not right. It makes us feel old.
Well,
Makes me feel old.
you
We are.
old.
Well, you're not.
I'm not.
Where is... Do you got the points up?
I'm working on it right now.
What's taking so long?
You didn't give it to me in the notes.
You're
Right there.
Okay. I want you to take us down. There was a lot of points. And Chris Sign, I got to tell you, did a fantastic job with that series this year. There was a lot of work, a lot of racing, a lot of traveling.
Very dedicated.
Very
dedicated.
And I think it affected, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but everything he did from the director level, I think affected his performance on the racetrack. That guy couldn't buy luck if it was sitting on a shelf in a store.
And he has not had any luck at all when it comes to the Iron Giant at Willamette Speedway.
He hasn't, and you
I
got to
feel
feel
for the guy.
You have to.
I mean, what happened this last year was a completely avoidable incident. I will say it. It was a completely avoidable incident that took him out of competition. There was a piece of a square piece that fell off a car that should have been painted white, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
And in the rule book, it says
Right.
it should have been painted white.
Right.
And fastened well.
And it should have been fastened extremely well. And
Didn't
never should have
happen.
come off. It didn't happen.
Cost him a shot at the feature.
Exactly. He was okay. It was just his motor that had an issue.
They actually scored how many cars collected points in that series? I
A
don't want to
lot.
go. I don't want to go through all of them.
I've just got the top 25 in front of
Okay,
me.
top 25s and take way too long. Let's get into the top 10.
Let's go to the top 10.
Okay, top 10 Iron Giant Road to the Iron Giant Street Stock Series for 2017. Let's go with our top 10 final.
Your top 10
points.
And final points this year for the Iron Giant Series. Rounding out 10th place, the 5-0 machine of Jordan McDonald scored 342 points.
This is the old cop car, the Crown Vic.
With the Super Trooper decal in the back window.
Then the first time I saw a picture of that car on the internet, I said, what is he doing? But then you watch that car's fast. You watch that car in action, it does not look like what you'd see in a street stock division anywhere. It's the only one I've seen like that, but man.
I'll tell you what, Jordan put that car together this last winter with the help of Kevin Williamson. And I was in on a couple conversations about that car, and I'm sitting there going, you guys are nuttier than a squirrel turd.
It's a 4-bar car.
But at the same time, it's a 4-bar car with a J-bar.
And it worked.
And it does
that
trick.
car was fast.
It's factory.
Well, it has to be.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 9th in points.
The 95 of Shannon Horn scored 343 points, edged out McDonald by 1 point.
1 point into the top 10. That 95 car, I don't know how many times in the feature this year we watched it where I said, he's going to get it. He's going to get it. And something happened. I mean, he did get a win this year. We watched him win.
And he is extremely fast.
That car is, that's a very good little Camaro. That hot rod is fast in the street stocks. There's no doubt about it. I think with what he learned in that car this year, next year, you got to put him as a championship contender.
I agree. 8th place, held down by the 914 machine of Jack Parshall.
Right?
He ended up scoring 353 points.
Okay. And he's from Washington.
I believe so.
Yeah, he had the other 9 car. It was the Bud Light, and they can't. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Good fast car.
Really good. It really is a good fast car. 7th position, the 29 machine of David Kronk, which is now no longer owned by Kronk.
We don't even need to talk about how fast that car is and the quality of driver that David is. I mean, that speaks volume. The history's there. It's proven.
In 3 races out of the 6 scored, he managed to have 375 markers to his name.
Okay.
Do we need to say anything more, Kronk?
No, absolutely not. His track record, you say it's David Kronk was enough.
6th place, Ron Brewster.
Okay. And probably that car there, man. You talk about street stocks, and that is one beautiful machine.
It really is. Scored 381 points.
Fast car.
Breaking into the top 5 in the 5th position.
5th position.
The 13Y of Jesse Yankee.
Let's talk about him for a second.
382 points.
382, and what was 6th? Or
381.
Wow.
Edged him out by 1 point.
That is how tight this series was. Jesse Yankee in 2017.
Wow.
You want to talk about arguably in the argument for most improved driver, you've got to put his name in that hat.
I would agree with you. Came leaps and bounds.
And at the end of the season,
fast.
Yes, absolutely fast.
Let's see here. 4th position was the 24 machine of Chris Sine. 441 points.
441. Again, what happens with Sine if he doesn't blow? I think 3 motors this year he went through. Was it 3 motors that he used during the course of the season?
I can't keep track.
I think it was 3.
That's how many he went through. I can't keep track.
And with all the work of running the series and doing all the points and everything that he does for everybody in that street stock series, and to go through motor after motor with just bad luck and get a top, to finish 4th in points, what happens if he doesn't?
Look at that. Chris Frisbee's on the bad list, too. What's up with this?
I think that's something we could probably talk about because
look at the one above that.
I know, I saw that. Yeah, he's Frisbee walking a fine line, buddy.
Well, he's from Portland.
Well, they say about Portland. What's their motto?
Keep it weird.
They're doing a good job up there. Doing a real good job.
3rd place this year, scoring 484 points. 49 of James Whitehouse. There's a guy who's so passionate, helped Chris along the way with this series.
He will help anybody do anything on any race car.
This is very true.
And he has that. I got to tell you, you want to talk about a good-looking ride. I'm a
Oh,
big fan of the 49 of James Whitehouse. Great-looking race car. And for him to get out there,